Hey guys, and welcome to episode 23 of Ashcraft. I'm not sure, but this is actually kind of a sad time for me because this is my last time recording an intro for Ashcraft, and I probably should have remembered what episode number or looked it up before I did this, but that's fine. We're just gonna roll with it. So, to start with, in this episode, since it's the very last one, I want to apologize because I haven't uploaded a video for Ashcraft in a long time, and I have a list of excuses which I want to say, but they all boil down to I haven't had time and school started. So, yeah, it's kind of my fault for not putting more time off to do this, but I didn't have time to put off. So, I haven't been on here in a while, and I keep being distracted. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is that I'm just going to be doing a server tour of all the things that I have built on the server. And we were planning as a big group to do a server tour of just everything together, but that didn't work out because our time schedules are too different and we can't all get together at the same time. So I figured I'd go over all the things that I've done and maybe go over a couple of community projects I took part in, if I did any. I don't remember. I'll remember stuff as I go, though. Before we start, though, I think it was RC who was asking for heads, and he asked us to put them in the box. I have like 15 minutes to record this video, so all I have is this diamond head, and I named it Nick Nog's head. This is definitely mine. I don't have enough time to go kill myself to get it, so sorry. Hopefully that works. I want to take part in the project, so it looks like the only person who has otherwise is Poop Head, which I kind of want to just... Okay, this skin is amazing. Alright, so let's start the tour from, I guess, the shopping area and what I've built here myself. So, this is mine. There's a turtle here. This is me and Hippos, because we were selling enchanted books together, and it looks like the majority are actually sold. There's no chest here anymore. Oh, no, there is. There we go. Okay. For some reason, channeling doesn't have a sign anymore. I don't know. But we sold enchanted books for 1 diamond each, and that was pretty hard to keep up. I can say that Blast Protection 4 we never got. I worked so hard to try to get this thing behind off camera. Villagers are so stubborn sometimes. I don't even know where to start on that. So let's also go over here. This is my shop individually. I sell perfect tools. I don't remember if they're netherite. Nope, they're just normal tools. Okay, nice. And then like wood, rockets, and of course all the signs are over here. And this thing's a smart system. I should demonstrate the system. I'm gonna take a couple diamonds from here because my share. I just want to buy a couple things just so I can show how that works. And of course, when I throw a diamond in, oh, there's only 1 stock left. Okay, so then if I go over here, then as you can see, it comes into here. I can step on here to retrieve all my stuff, and if I step off of it, then all the items get sucked down, and when the shulker box gets sucked down anyway. So I think it's a really smart system that I came up with, and you can actually buy multiple things. Bulk rockets. Let's buy some bulk rockets for myself, because why not? Just because I want to show that it works. I don't know if this is the last one in stock. Okay, the redstone's broken. That's weird. That one's not. Let's buy some wood as well, just because I want to show off the redstone. Because this took me a long time to do. How much do I have in wood? Oh, there we go. Okay, that took a little bit. And as you can see, all the wood's flowing into the system. And yeah, I was really proud of this redstone. It took me a long time to make. But we're going to stop nerding over my redstone here. I'm just going to make sure they all get disposed of. I'm at the point in the season at this point where it's like, you know what, I just don't really mind. Is it full? No, it's not. You can have all these things. There we go. Alright, let's go to the next area now, and I'll leave this diamond here. And by the way, Sim-in-law, thanks for doing that. I wouldn't have been able to do that on my own, so thank you. And I actually almost forgot about this, but this is a more recent-ish build. This is like the 1.16 shop that we did, and some people actually bought some. Nice. Because I spent a long time getting these warped logs, so cool. So we got 9 diamonds of warped logs sold, some things there, and it looks like all of the basalt and cooked pork are sold, so nice. Or maybe they're just, taking out of stock. I don't know. That's pretty cool because I spent a long time, I guess me, Hippo, and Poop had all spent some time building that. So, and this is also my shop over here. It's not been restocked once, but I did sell 3 sets of perfect armor, which is pretty cool. I think that's everything I did in this area. I think. I never figured out what the diorite thing is. If someone could tell me what that is, I would really like to know, or who's doing it, because it is kind of interesting. And did someone fall for this yet? No, they didn't. That's disappointing. Anyway, that's all I have to do here. So let's head back to my base so I can show off what I've done there. Alright, so we might as well start where I spend the majority of my time, which is the storage system. And I'd like to mention that this thing is hardly ever used. The only part that's used by me is the overflow, and that's where all of the items go that aren't sorted, because that's not big enough. But it does work pretty well, and I'm happy with it. It just isn't good enough. And of course, this base is pretty messy because I just never really bothered fixing a lot of it. Because, yeah, there's some of my old parts of my old storage system up there. You can see my enchantment table still up there. I have actually only used my enchantment table once. Just a fun fact. Because they're kind of useless in 1.16 because you can just get other stuff. Some chests I don't know what's in. I'm going to sleep quick just so I can turn today so I can go outside and show off what's out there. I did notice a troll yesterday when I was on. That happened to me. I don't know who did this, but it's making my base really laggy. I don't know, like, I don't even know what to do. Like, I can't really show off what's down here, but this is my original base down here, where I started everything. My first episode, I built this log cabin, question mark, if it's a cabin. I can go inside, and you can see there's chests, there's some villagers in here, fishing farm from back when those worked. Yeah, pretty cool. I have some good villagers in here, I think, too. Yep, pretty good trades. I'm breaking 3, that's nice. Alright, let's continue. And then over here, it's hard to see anything. I don't want to cut them down because that'll cause even more lag. Is more villagers. Pretty cool. And some shulker boxes, which I never picked up. And then I might as well head on over... back over here, because that's about it from this side. As you can see, I had this humongous pumpkin farm. I did this last episode. I haven't actually used it very much, so kind of a fun fact there, I guess. It is usable, though. It does work. It's just that it is on right now, I believe, as well. So I think this is the biggest industrial farm that I've ever made, which is kind of cool. This pumpkin farm in here still works. All my farms still work on here, just that I haven't been on in a little bit, so I haven't seen them working. My beacon, which isn't that much of a flex anymore. And I guess we can go over there later. Let's start by heading down to the bottom of my base. And here's my vault where I originally kept diamonds. And this sign, yeah, let's ignore that. Here's my head box, and I don't think I have, no, those are just wither's heads. So I don't have enough wither skulls for another wither, but that would have been cool. And then down here is my big project area. Where I worked on the pumpkin farm within the last couple episodes, and then the warped root farm, whatever it's called, which I'm pretty proud of, and this which basically all the pumpkins just get transferred instantly into boa meal, which is kind of cool. I was really proud of this farm, but it took me forever to make, and there was an obscene amount of hoppers down here, and apparently the minecarts stop, which isn't good, but we're just gonna ignore that. So I think that's it for down here. The basalt farm obviously is still there. We probably have quite a bit of basalt building up down here. Some, yeah. And that's probably enough for now. Alright, let's head up to the top of my base, I guess. This door is by far the most satisfying part of my base. It's just amazing. I never build this kind of thing. Like, because it's just complex, and I never like to, but when I do, it's like amazing. I originally planned on covering the whole island with the powder stuff, gray concrete powder, but I never actually ended up doing that because it takes so long. I spent so many hours watching YouTube videos and just placing concrete powder, and as you can see, I have a couple more boxes right here for it. And then I was getting pretty far, and then the worst thing that could have possibly happened. And the thing to duplicate this stuff, and my source of it ran out, and I figured I'd just be done because it's a lot of work to do this, and I didn't really want to have to go through with just making my own powder because it takes so long to do, and the gravel biome, the one gravel biome in this map that I know of, is getting destroyed as it is, and so yeah, that's the sad ending of my base from how it went anyway. But it does still look pretty cool. I built this, and I was pretty proud of that. Because I had a big supply of bricks for some reason. I think it was villager related, but then all the bricks and acacia, and I thought it was a cool design, so I threw it up and it looked cool. So let's go over to the industrial area now that we're done looking at the bulk of my base. And this was just a kind of project that I was bored and didn't know what to do, so I just decided to make a humongous industrial area because I did need more resources, and I wanted to do something nerdy with my time. So of course, over here is a big storage system for all this stuff. All of this sugarcane is from like a minute, maybe 30 seconds of that, not that farm, that farm over there being on. That doesn't work anymore because of the update. But in the old update of the game, that was the most OP farm that ever existed. Because it was basically, so each side had 7 sugarcane shake sand farms in it. And so all 4 sides, it was just stupid. One person in the comments on one of the videos said I should name it Sugar Rush, and I formally name it that now, even though it doesn't work. So, yeah, pretty cool. And I never used the sugarcane for anything. I only used the farm once, and I also set up this system, which I was pretty proud of. So whenever an item comes to the system, then the top light will blink, like right there. Actually, that was perfect timing. And I can turn the farm on and off. As you can see, this little block that moves down there. So if I want to turn off the farm, then I can. There's not much point to turning off the farm because, yeah, I was going to have a sugarcane farm switch, but it's kind of hard to do that. So I guess we can just, I don't know what else there is to show off. I think that's almost all of what I have. Oh, I do have the Guardian. Let's go to the Guardian farm. Fun fact, I never bothered making a tunnel to the Guardian farm in the Nether when the new update came out, so I'll just fly there quick. And I think I'm lost. Oh, maybe not. No, I'm definitely lost. Let's just take some refuge on a tree quick while I go pull up the map. Hey, here we are. Nice. So, I eventually found it. And this is the Guardian farm. So, it looks kind of ugly. Just a giant brick and prismarine tower. And down underwater, it looks pretty ugly too. But if we go up to the top, holy crap, that's laggy. And here's my storage bay for the whole thing. As you can see, it's just full of fish and prismarine. And then if I go to the very top, then there's just guardian heads, an AFK platform, a bed, some chests with a decent chest plate in it. Just lots of just not that great stuff. And the farm never actually proved to be extremely effective. On the other note, if I sat here for long enough, it would start getting faster and faster because guardians would end up just not getting blocked as much. But I never really perfected it, so yeah, this was kind of an interesting project to work on. This is where like 30 of my deaths came from and 72 total. So yeah, that's kind of interesting. And I think that's probably about all that I have for this video. So if you're interested in downloading the world, I think PenPen's gonna make it public for everyone to have, including the people watching the series. So I plan on leaving all my gear and equipment at spawn, so if you want to just grab that, and feel free to. So yeah, thank you for watching the series. If you watched the whole thing, then congratulations. And this is the longest series I've ever made on YouTube, so I'm pretty proud of that. So I don't know how the next series is gonna work yet. I should rejoin, but I've seen that it's gonna be different, but I don't know what I can say. So, thanks for watching, and I'll see you whenever the next episode of Ashcraft happens. See ya. Big sad. Oh wait, we forgot something. I have to do something that I planned on doing for the entire season, and it's the only reason I actually gather diamonds, if you believe it or not. So, as the official last thing I do in Ashcraft, I'm gonna throw all my diamonds into a fire. And of course, this is really unsatisfying to watch, but I like doing it at the end of all my seasons because it kind of is like symbolic in a weird way that, you know, I'm throwing away this season to go play on a new Minecraft season. Yeah, and all this work that I've gone through is going to get deleted with the world, so and the diamonds are almost a perfect representation of everything I do on here. I build the shops to get diamonds, I build my farms to sell things in the shops to get diamonds. These diamonds are basically all my work and effort on the server. And it's a cool flex, so let's begin. And if you're wondering where I got the idea from, it's originally from Exumavoid, who's a YouTuber on Hermitcraft, and he was doing this at the end of season. I thought that would be kind of cool. And I did it in the last season of Ocarius as well. And throwing in the player heads too. Yeah, they're all gone. I mean, it's somewhat satisfying, I guess. I don't know if that was really worth it. Alright, so let's go put my stuff in the chest. Alright, so here's the box I'm leaving at spawn. It has all the essentials except for food. And I'm gonna keep this bread to myself, but everything else is in here that you would need. Some rockets, elytra, full-side netherite, and tools. And of course I left a TNT box unless you want to explode some people's stuff. And so, thank you guys for watching this episode of Ashcraft. And I'll see you in the next time whenever I record an Ashcraft video. I have no clue when that's going to be. I don't know when the next season's going to start. All I know is that I intend to rejoin, so it should happen at some point. I'll try to keep you guys informed. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next episode. See ya.